I don't know how it works. I can just press go live and
Wait,
then we
is
don't know
it being
what.
streamed on your channel? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I can just press go live. Let's go. It works.
Let's go.
Well, welcome to the R Awards 2023 podcast.
Oh shit.
We're gonna be starting in 5 minutes. But
Oh my god,
before,
wait. Oh, we're starting.
yeah. I mean, before we start, we can talk about a few things, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, I just want to. I'm starting 5 minutes early, so like giving people time
Talk
to
about
join,
Brodator's beautiful
giving some
appearance.
giving some time for Firm to be ready, and
Sure. Firm is indeed snacking.
yeah. So we got
Firm's having chompies.
I'm here. I'm chillaxing.
yeah, we got Firm and Rocket as the guests for this,
Hello.
and Dom and Wacko are both dead, so they're not here.
Yeah, we're the Dom and Wacko replacements today.
Exactly. The new Dom and Wacko.
We're cooler than them anyway. And hey, awards are finally here after like I don't know.
Yeah, let's go.
A bit,
Here.
a while. It's not that late, but
Yeah.
people, oddballer, if you're here.
It's always good to have the awards. I mean, we have a few minutes, so we can talk about a few things, I guess, are related while we let time for the people who want to join. Then we start at 5. Let's see.
Like the Wintercraft 18 intro that just dropped today.
Oh my god, what an intro! Oh my god, intro maker.
Some good friends in there. True.
The Bacon Bros just referred to me and Dom as interchangeable. I disagree.
In some ways, maybe.
Really? I don't
know. Maybe in like not in
Or has to be
a
there.
few other things.
Bring back our no, we don't need that rollback. If there's one role that's needed, it's elitist.
Bring back rolls, please. I need my rolls.
I've been fighting to not have rolls.
Well, at least I have Oogly Woogly. Yeah, Oogly Woogly still.
I would have updated them if I had perms too, but that never happened.
It's so much better to not have rolls, though. You don't realize
how
much you're not needed.
It probably is just easier. I don't know.
I don't know. I would have liked them to stick around.
It wouldn't be a problem if people would be able to like
not
give themselves the role, but they keep leaving the Discord and rounds dies and they get revived a year later.
These emo leavers.
That's true. There's rounds like being brought back and stuff within 2 months.
Yeah, and there's also the whole concept of what is considered a live round and what is considered a dead round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like when the global stats were made and all that stuff, like a lot of the rounds that just didn't exist were assumed dead, and we're probably right with it. But
okay,
I wouldn't be surprised if I hear like, oh, X round never actually died. It's just like, just they stopped doing seasons and the Discord died, and like the person is in the community, so it's technically dead, but they never really killed it. And like that could be like that with other rounds in the community that haven't had like a season in like ages.
Mm-hmm.
Like who knows if we're gonna ever get another mystery box season?
Oh my god! What even was the last mystery box season? Was it like the water season?
What?
Was it the water season?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was the water season. I'm fighting a battle with the 12 people left in that Discord.
12.
You get.
I will be last.
You get a roster for that.
What's the point?
New world record for smallest roster.
Yeah. Also, since that's a big talk in the art Discord right now, and there's also all the talk with the production stuff. With in the past year, a lot more people started doing maybe dropping renders and doing just text based, or using like all kinds of heads, or just not doing any intros at all.
The introless meta might be on the rise.
I don't necessarily mind the intros.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about it.
Like,
Be,
I think for some rounds, if I see like them switch to introless, some of them maybe feels wrong, but some of them it's like, yeah, you're wasting time on intros, and like, I don't.
If it makes like for a few rounds, if it makes them just get production out fast, like the rounds out fast, so they can organize the next round, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, because there's definitely rounds that are not able to like exist without working a year for production,
Yeah,
when it really isn't worth. So like, if you want a simpler like save time, have more seasons, I think that's definitely worth.
Yeah.
But I do also think giving a chance to like people that start making intros is also a decent move. I think like rounds like Universal, it works really well just because like the most of the roster are not like our people, so like you can just have season really fast, just upload full footage and be fine with it.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's maybe like probably like 2 or 3 people in that entire roster that use an intro if there was one. So like
True.
Yeah.
I also record like every month, and I don't want to have to like full burnout like COD like constantly. Also, it would just kill my wallet. So
yeah, I just feel like some rounds are there for what they are, but I do feel like some other rounds maybe lose a bit of their purpose if they don't provide intros, because they don't provide anything else otherwise. I don't know. As long as people are having fun playing them, I guess that's what really matters.
As long as we can just we
are seeing a shift in there.
I mean, we can't just always follow the same formula forever.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same way we've seen the shift in
game modes and stuff.
Yeah, and game modes, configs, and like a release too.
Exactly. Get with the real world, guys.
I mean, I think if we configure it and it's valid, as long as like you have the right roster for it. I definitely think there's roster that you shouldn't do episode 6 meetups with. But I think episode 6 meetup can still work with some roster. It really depends on your roster, and you shouldn't just like be like, oh, that round did this, so I will do that. And instead, you should look at your roster and decide what's best for that roster. You know, you want your people to keep having fun, keep playing. That's how it really works.
Yeah.
I think that's well said. I don't have many strong opinions about that.
We have some impatient users in the chat. I think we should start.
Yeah, we can start. Though I have to say before, though, I don't agree with AR's take where like no intro means no logo. I think you're definitely not gonna make a new logo every season, but you can definitely have a logo for just for the Discord, but also just for people as a thumbnail can be good to have and stuff like that.
Also, if there's like montage.
Yeah, it's still like something really good to have, even if there's no intro.
Or whatever production surrounds are ours. That's not intros.
Okay, well, it's 5 and the discussion passed a little bit, so we can start with the awards for real.
Let's go.
So what I'm gonna be trying for this is I'm gonna be on the stream. I'll put the categories and they'll show up, and so like if I do this right now, I think the best trader will appear on the stream because best trader is the first category. But what is the winner? That's what we're gonna go into.
Best
did it
trailer?
work? Yeah, it appeared. Okay, I got it.
On
So
stream? Oh yeah, it says.
so the
Yeah, I guess
the
I see
best
it.
trailer for this year are the Astrology Season 9 trailer by Fancy, the Calamity Season 30 trailer by Kirby, the Game Changer Season 2 trailer by Austin, the Paradox Season 8 trailer by Bacon, and the Phobia Season 22 trailer by Dom. Do you have anything to say about that? Any trailers
There
really
wasn't
enjoy?
like too many trailers, right, for 2023.
Yeah, there wasn't an insane
I
amount.
feel like this is probably like half of it.
Yeah, definitely. Trailers
Yeah.
definitely like lost a lot of like hype in terms of like
Mhm.
doing them.
It's the same way that people are just getting busy. They can't do other production. Trailers are also in the same boat.
Yeah,
But I'm happy they're still appearing, and there's some solid ones in these ones. Nothing too unbelievable or crazy, but
I do think trailers kind of have like the problem where there isn't too much you can tease like to get people excited. Like unless your game mode is actually insane, I don't think someone's gonna get excited at a game mode. Maybe a concept for an S1 is something that could be interesting, but like you can only do that for one season, and then the players. I think people have seen too much blacked out players.
that's true. It's hard
Yeah,
to be
no,
original
it's
as well
there's
with
not really a point in
trailers.
guessing this.
Yeah, all the doc with all the nominations is been in the R Awards channel.
Do you want me to just put it in the chat as well?
Oh yeah, go
Probably.
for
I
it.
couldn't find it in the
Will
R.
YouTube, or will
Just-
YouTube like delete it?
I think I'm able to allow it if you post it, or I can just mod you.
I don't think that link. I don't think that automatically links, but
You're
you get the
mod.
point. Yes.
But that should work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
For the
go
trailers?
into okay, I'll explain how I'm gonna reveal
Oh yeah.
how I'm gonna reveal that. I'm just gonna do like all the other years where I'm gonna reveal third place, second place, and first, and fourth and fifth you can guess. That's how we do it.
Okay.
So we don't reveal the last place.
Yeah, you want to be nice.
Unlucky.
I mean,
But the full results will be available afterwards, right?
I mean the winners.
Or maybe, I don't know.
No, we
Okay,
usually
maybe
don't give a
top
fourth
three
and
for
fifth just
everything.
so they don't know what people actually voted for the least. I mean,
Well, to be fair,
all
it's
of them
the
deserved
top
it.
5,
Yeah,
unlike all
it's still top
things.
5.
They still made it to like, the finals, so
So best trailer. I should have ordered these. Let me look. So in third place we have Calamity Season 30.
let's go.
In second place we have
Good job, Kirby.
Astrology Season 9. And in
Deserved.
first place we have Phobia Season 22.
It had to be Phobia. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean the Phobia trailer is a pretty pretty good trailer.
That was my favorite one as well.
I think
I also
it
tried
definitely has a
to.
decent like guessing game with like the
Yeah.
stuff. I did really like the Calamity trailer for just
The Calamity trailer was really
for how
good too.
crazy
Yeah.
it was.
The Calamity one's really funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, for the Phobia one, I also tried to guess the Blackout. All the teams when that came out. Like I was also really involved in that, even though I'm like never involved in teasers. So
Yeah, I mean there's
I
some
feel like that was
teasers
really
there.
well executed.
Yeah, there's definitely some teasers that I'm like definitely not enjoying, but like I think
I
a
mean,
big
this one was
example
also
that I
like
really
based on.
liked is like a lot of the Game Changer trailers are all skin trailers with like part of skins, and as someone that's like
Mhm.
done like over 1,000 renders, it's something I like to look at because I can just guess all the skins I've made renders for.
I guess that's a good game for someone like you, yeah. Yeah, and the Phobia one was also based on stats, right? I don't remember that.
I think there was
Well, but, like,
screens, or am
various-
I confusing?
I think you're thinking of one of the older ones, like the older Phobia ones.
See,
Wasn't that the direct?
Yeah, I think I'm confusing it with direct.
Who,
The direct
Brody?
was like 2 years ago. Now I just realized, right? It does not feel that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
direct was
yeah,
great.
we're doing the order of the doc for the votes, which means the next one will be best logo.
Moving on to logos.
Yeah, we're moving on to logos. I'm a logo.
There's so many logos. It was so hard to choose between logos.
Well, people voted for the logo makers. I think there's not an insane amount of logo makers that consistently make logos.
That's true, but like there's also a few that make really good logos, but only like one, and then no one will think
Yeah,
of it.
that's something I wanted to. I feel like for logos especially, but also like renders, I think like the voting was mainly like pooled off of like who like the consistent like people in the field
Yeah,
are
because
rather
that's the
than, like,
people you know for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think honestly, like if I had to put a logo as the winner, that wouldn't be like anyone that's like got was on that list, and that'd probably be the astrology logo. That logo is insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also briefly mentioned in the Discord
Well,
channel, but yeah, I think people didn't catch on to it.
Well, let's go to the logos
Justice
that
for
are
Josh.
or 5 nominees, which people voted for the logo makers, but the logo makers themselves, I got a message about picking their favorite logo, so their logo with that is pretty much the one they picked as either their best one. So there is a few people that never responded, and I just picked.
Wait, who didn't respond?
Honestly, that was like 2 months ago. I don't remember.
Unlucky.
Okay.
So the logos.
So it's just based on your pick. Wow.
The logos, we have AR10 for Translation Season 1, Bacon for Paradox Season 9, Cody for All Stars 2023, Ninja for Gateway Season 8, and Potsy for World Cup 2023. Wow.
Yeah, people this year cooked with logos just like any other year, but great logos again.
Yeah, I mean, it's always crazy comparing the 2014 logos with logos nowadays.
True. It's actually crazy. Such talented artists. And the longevity of Bacon also. Bacon again there.
Yeah, I mean, Bacon
With the
pretty
very
much
few
doesn't do
logos he has.
logos. He has like the few rounds that like keep reusing his logos because they were just so good.
Yeah.
And then the few rounds that just stayed dormant for a while and just didn't do anything. Like, was it this year? Yeah, I think it was 2023. The Coalescence logo, which like Coalescence
was made by
like,
Bacon.
Yeah, but like that logo was made like so long ago, because the round happened way before, and then it died, and then got brought back, and then they were struggling for a year to release it. And
wasn't it originally organized by like Austin or something in like 2020?
It was Austin, Nate. I mean, technically Austin was organizing during the season 1 release. Like, he was organizing as it was placed, and I think he stepped down when it ended.
Yeah.
Coalescence, also, not on the list.
Another example of like rounds like reusing the Bacon logos, like the Goopy intro that released like yesterday, like that logo was made in like 2020, and
that's an old
it's now back.
It works.
It's like, yeah, it does work.
Like
it's a
that
good
one.
logo.
Agency still uses Bacon.
Yeah, they just recolor it.
Also really good. And then Paradox, of course, gets a original one every
Yeah,
season.
but like
so-
that's kind of like a free one just because it's like, yeah,
It's
it's
his
his
round.
round. Of course he's gonna make the logo.
True. And he just makes the list still, but of course.
Okay, let's
Alright,
go
let's see who
into the
wins.
top
Yeah.
3. So in third place we have Ninja with his Gateway logo.
Nice.
Second place, it's Kodwai with the All-Star logo.
Let's go, Cody.
And it's actually like 1 point under the winner, which is pretty crazy.
Oh no.
So the
Which
winner
would
for
be-
best logo is Bacon with Paradox 9.
Holy shit, he just takes the win as well. Nice.
Never rusts.
Yeah, the logo.
I mean, we were talking about it. It is crazy. His logos
Yeah.
are still
Mhm.
there. Like people really like them.
What the hell? Damn, but Cody only lost by 1 point. Damn.
Yeah, that's like really close. I did not expect to be that close.
Well, I can explain a little bit how the points are calculated. But so pretty much since everything is ranked from 1 to 5. So the way it counts is your first place gets 100. Second place gets 75. Third place gets 50. Fourth gets 30, and last gets 10. And then all those points are counted together, and you get the average of that. So technically, it's the player with the highest average that wins.
What the hell happened to the stream?
What happened
do you
to the
mean?
stream?
I don't know. Look at it.
Oh, the overlay.
What happened to the overlay?
Interesting. Technical difficulties.
Why? What happened to the overlay?
Did you do anything?
No. I just saved it to add the best logo.
Maybe you broke it. We're adding best logo. Bacon broke it.
Okay, it
God damn
works.
it.
I got it. It was really weird for some reason.
And let's go to renders, right?
So yeah, the next one is it best.
Is it renders?
Why is it render? But on my sheet, the next one is art. Wait, or did I go too far? Oh no, it is
The
best
one on
render
the-
next.
It's renders, yeah.
I am
Yeah.
bad. So let's go into best renders. The 5 nominees for best renders are Tanner with his Flashback Season 1, me with Translation Season 2,
Wow.
Dejo with World Cup 2023, Jay with Elemental Season 4, and Hannah with Casino Season 8. What do you have to say about renders in general?
So a lot of repeat names, of course, from every year,
Yeah,
but
the only new
that-
one is
that's-
Joe.
yeah. No, I was
Did
gonna
Joe
say
start in
like
2023?
there's,
Yes.
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, Joe is a new render maker, and of course, great renders.
It is
By
pretty
Joe.
to say that like he starts in like in the first year he makes render, he always gets there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, he kind of cooked.
I mean there's a lot of there's a few other render maker that started this year, but
Like, Jerry, right?
yeah,
Isn't he
Jerry is
render?
one.
Oh yeah, Jerry.
Makes pretty
And
good
then
renders.
I don't know.
I actually like Jerry's. He's like
Yeah, me
pretty
too.
underrated. He's gotten good.
Me too.
Yeah, I've definitely slowed down this year in terms of renders.
Oh yeah, we did lose a lot of
Yeah, there's a
render
bunch
makers
of
in 2023.
a lot of render maker kind of stopped, and yeah, That's
I
definitely
think
one of
Hannah
the.
stopped, and then you kind of stopped, and then
I kind
I
of
mean for your
stopped.
own
I
rounds,
just
of
keep
I
a
course.
few
mean,
rounds in my
yes and
pocket
no.
because I do like making those few rounds. But yeah, I'm definitely not like as active as I used to. But
Yeah,
that
with
doesn't
the
change that all those random makers still deserve it. They did amazing work. And
yeah, no, of course.
I like how everyone has like their own styles, and maybe not everyone are able to like to tell all the renders just from a distance, and you're like, oh, that's this person's render. But I like doing that personally. Like you just see the first render, and you're like, oh, that person renders.
Hmm. This was you had to pick render makers, right, for this category?
Yeah, and the render maker
Okay.
picked their best batch.
Okay, yeah. No, I feel like they did definitely bring their best to their A game with this one.
Okay, so let's go into the top three. In third place, got Dijo. In second place, it's me. And first place for best
Nice.
renders is Hannah with the casino render. No tags.
Huge. Yeah, that was a bunch of renders for season 8 for Casino. 'Cause there's a lot of people that played, right?
Yeah, that was a big season.
But she killed it like always.
Yeah,
you
Hannah's
got
renders
second,
Yeah,
are
there's
right?
also all the
consistently really clean.
identification render that I remember she made this year.
I think she
True.
stopped making renders this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of tragic.
And then Brody, you started experimenting with renders more, I guess.
Yeah. So like at the start of 2024, I was like, I've been making renders for so long, and I'm just like, I want to try something new. So I just deleted everything I had with my old render rig. I just found a new one that interested me into trying and learning, and I went with that one. And then that's my new renders. now.
Is the style you use in translation like
No, translation
your
is
standard now?
my old renders, but with like different rendering settings. Make them
Okay,
look like
okay.
that. Well, I don't have that many examples of like my new renders release. The only one I can think of right now is the Melon Blooded X Scattershot crossover.
Yeah, it's like that, Wintercraft, and Goopy, I
Yeah,
think.
the Wintercraft
I don't
and
know if
Goopy
there's any
intros
others.
that release are some of my new renders.
I need
Yeah,
to
there's one starting
rewatch
to
them.
pop in of your new batches.
Yeah, I forget. Goopy is such a fun round to make renders for because I get to make like all this custom slime skins. And it
But
works
yeah,
pretty
shout
well
out.
like with the existing rigs I have of people where they just become slime and I have to do a few modifications, but not
So
that
it's not that
bad.
hard actually to
Ye-
change everyone into slime.
It's not that bad, but there's definitely some
Okay.
skins that make it worse than others, and there's definitely some skins I'm like, I can't work with that. Like in the most recent Goopy season, like Immortal
Wasn't
skin,
Immortals awful? Yeah.
Immortal skin is how do I make look like that like a slime? I don't think that's actually possible.
I guess it would be really hard with a few people's skin.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know. I want to say shout out to all render makers that made it because you guys make
We love render makers.
great. Yeah, exactly. You guys make great stuff still.
Okay, let's go into the next category, which is best art. Let's go into the 5 that are here. We got Evan for Dire Straits, Ghosty for Party of One, Ninja for Gateway, Sid for Phobia, and 343 for Impulse. So I'll go into this first and just say that like pretty insane that like the first 3 make art for multiple runs. And it's
oh yeah, true.
pretty insane. And like they get their own styles and like it's really cool to see them like tackle a few rounds.
I don't know who's new, who's never appeared in the nominees. Is Ghosty new?
Ghosty's
That's
definitely
fine.
new. I
Okay.
think Evan and Sid have appeared before. Ninja, I don't remember.
I think all these people have appeared before besides Ghosty.
And 343.
Oh, is it Tree for Tree first time as well? I thought
Yeah.
they got
I
nominated
think-
last year too.
I mean,
I think
343 is the
last year
only
as well.
art that's like not someone from the community, and like is he a
Mhm.
Fiverr artist?
Probably, I think.
Yeah.
I guess
So there
I
are
think it,
5
it
artists.
did it did appear last year. I think Tree for Tree.
Really? It's possible.
Which
I could just not
it
remember.
just like says that I guess this guy's art people like the most from outside
It
the
really is a
community.
unique art style. So
Yeah, for sure. And then Ghosty, like this is
I'm surprised
yeah.
Ghosty's new if that's actually true, because
it's so insane because Ghosty's art has been improving so much over the years.
True.
kinda-
And in 2024, like for the most recent Pooh season, there's like a new style, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah, like
even
the
on really
revamped
stuff
art.
I've seen, like it looks crazy, and like I'm just excited.
Yeah. Like this was last year still, and she's making strides. And then for the rest, yeah, people just keeping up their quality in art. It stays really good. I just want to say though, Kak's art from Nuzlocke was robbed.
Was it? I mean, it looks insane, but like there's so many good art that like you could easily have like 20 people and like
True.
still
No, for
couldn't
sure.
pick a clear winner because everyone is just so good. But if you want to, honestly, if there's one reason why Nuzlocke is like not too much in the nomination, it's probably because it released all in one episode in like the first month of the year.
The start of
like
the year.
Yeah, no, it was really early.
People just
so like it has everything against it to be nominated in this.
True. Still sad, but yeah, definitely deserved nominees still.
Okay, well, let's go into the top 3 for that. Okay, so I have to say, this is insanely close.
Okay.
Like, the average for first and second are under 1.
Okay.
So
Oh, wow.
it is insane. So in third place, we have Ghosty.
Huge.
In second place, it's a Ninja. And for first place, it is Sid with the phobia art.
Yo, the phobia art stays winning.
The phobia art is pretty cool.
To be fair, Sid's phobia art is so good. And
yeah, I have to say one thing I like about the phobia art is how each art represents the other first season they played.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say too. Actually,
there's one art that doesn't do that, and it's mine. I ruined it for everyone. Sorry.
Because you like.
Yeah, because I spectated 16.
Yeah, because you spectated, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could put that logic, but Flu spectated 10.
Ooh, take that, Sid Garcia.
I like rooting everything.
No, but well done, Sid.
Yeah, amazing. Let me just put that on screen.
Sid's art for phobia has also been around since like forever as well. I feel like. Don't know how long he would make art for phobia, but I hope for as long as possible.
I think it started with 15, right? I could be wrong.
Wait, 13.
No, they got it for 13,
No?
14. I think 14 they had Kinako for a season.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remembered the season that had Kanaka renders. I was like, okay, surely it's just the one after. But no.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool to see it stick around.
Mm-hmm. It's unique enough to stick around.
Okay, so next one is best montage.
Excited for
So
this
best
one.
montage, we have 5 montage this year. I mean, like every other category. But So we have Astrology
Crazy.
Season 7 by Rocket, Nuclear
Hi,
13
Rocket,
by
Rocket
Crow,
mentioned.
Rising Stars 5 by PCB or Smaller Child, Root Season 1 by Mark C5M, and WMC X Phobia by 5K Lord.
No. Yeah, people absolutely cooked with montages this year again. Of course, like veteran montage makers like Small Hat Child and Skylord and Mark.
I mean, yeah, Pat has been
Um,
like doing insane montage, like especially
Yeah.
for like agencies. We're constantly doing them, and we're doing a few special one here and there. And Skylord has always been insane, especially with the Phobia montage.
Mm-hmm. And Crow also
And you
making
also
a
make
great
good montage,
montage
like
for a
it.
great
Yeah,
season.
Crow doesn't make a lot of montage, but like the Nuclear 13 is such a good season that I'm really happy it has such a
I feel
insane
like though
montage.
for Astrology Season 7 montage, this is the first time I actually like got my pacing and stuff like absolutely correct, like exactly how I wanted it. So it's definitely my favorite montage. But we'll see where it places.
Yeah, Mark's montage is also pretty good. With the like more old style, I feel.
Which one?
The Root Season 1 montage.
I like the Roots one as well. Like the Roots one, I also can still remember quite well. The other ones I've watched, it was a while ago since I watched those, but I do remember the Roots one being really good.
Okay, so let's go into the top 3 for the best
I'm
montage
shaking.
of this year. In third place, it's Rocket.
No. What the hell?
Second place, it's Skylord. And first place, we have Smaller Child with Rising Stars montage.
Yeah. Small Head Child takes my winner position, but
If I have
to
to
be
be
fair, most
honest,
goatest montage maker of all time.
yeah, I think the montage
So,
is insane, but it's probably the season I enjoy the least.
you mean from all the montages?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
probably.
honestly get. I mean, yeah, I get because I was gonna say.
But it just
Yeah,
proves
I
that
can agree with
it
that.
just proves how insane his editing is, and like it really
True.
adds to a season. It really makes it look a lot better than it actually is, and like it adds a
You
lot
know,
more.
I
Like
agree.
a good
I agree.
montage can make like a season look good, even if it's like not that great.
PCB, I've seen him making like some average seasons into really like great ones by just montages. So,
one thing I have
I
to
mean, worthy
mention
winner.
with 2023 in terms of montage, I feel like people have been more open to make more death montage.
I mean, isn't 2023 the year that Average stopped making
Yeah,
daily or
Average stop.
montage?
Erich did quit and was kind of carrying it, but like I think like people were kind of scared of making full on. Yeah, that's a death montage. Other than a few people, because I don't know. I've kind of
Mm,
had like this feeling that the death montage seems to be a lot more popular to make.
I mean, people just want like compilations of kills from
Well, I
seasons,
do
and
enjoy
it's
seeing
the best
those
way
because
to
yeah, there's definitely POVs
it's the
that
best way
like
to
get
make it
lost
happen.
over time, and
Hmm
It is
It's
a
a good
nice
way
way
to
to archive
archive.
stuff.
Yeah. No, it's a good thing. And if people want to make full montages, then of course a nice bonus. But
There
just
definitely was like
having
less full montages this year, I think, than like prior years. I could be wrong on that
Yeah.
though.
maybe I don't remember.
I could
At
like
least it like
kind of
felt like
agree.
that.
Like you have to count, but like full montage are like so much work and so much time.
Yeah, you have to know so much about a
And I
season
know,
to
like
like actually
for
make a
example, I have
montage.
like some people working on
Mhm.
like full montage for nuclear, and you know, it's gonna take a while, but like when it's gonna happen, it's gonna be cool. But yeah. Okay, let's go into the next category, and might be people's most anticipated category. It's
Oh, why is
the
that?
best moment slash kill of the year.
Oh boy, this is my specialty.
Oh yeah. Name me one. Name me one moment that's not on the nominees.
The one that I really wanted to be there was Faust saving himself twice in On the Fly, season 6. But
Oh, like the water flood, yeah.
yeah, that was insane.
You
It's the
did
best.
make that video with all the
Mhm.
montage or like the best clips in the year.
Yeah,
That was a good video.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it's a pretty
I
nice
liked
way
it
of
too.
compiling that.
Hmm.
I do feel like there's definitely some rounds that are like really, you can really see like the difference between, oh, Rocket actually watched those and those are the popular
Mhm.
clips. But I don't really
I
think
guess
that's a
so.
problem. It's just like, yeah, you can see it.
I mean, lots of the clips that I used were also just shared in the Discord, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
I
always
say I
so
know
many fun moments.
I know I posted the uni clip in the Discord.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but like 3 TNT moments on the top 5.
No,
I
yeah,
think
it's
I think
like
TNT moments have always been like pretty popular.
people
Uh-huh.
love exploding.
Like I remember like the one where Firm got TNT trapped and Geo was there. And like
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
kind of
true.
forgot about that, if I'm being honest. That was like so long ago.
Would that still happen this in this year's?
I'd hope not.
yeah, in 2024 Firm would never get TNT minecarded.
Guys, who's the next one to TNT minecart firm? Someone has to do it.
If it's someone, it's gonna be Broccolier. He's always with that TNT
True.
minecarder in his pockets.
True.
Okay, let's go into
Yeah, they're actually
the 5
go on.
best moments. So first we have UHC by I'm a Dog by Merc in Abstraction Season 13. After that we have Higgy with the TNT minecart on Swish Dock in Agency 20. Joe getting the TNT minecart on Syndic in Azure 13. The Might Be TNT Gunner clip from Universal Season 8. And the last clip, Worlds Collide Season 2, the Building Barge Rage Kill.
What an insane clip. I still can't get over that.
Might be the
happened.
clip of all time.
It's just so wild and chaotic. I love it. Good job.
Yeah,
good job,
those
Bard,
clips
if
are
you're
really
here.
insane. I do think the Agency 21 is like also so insane just because I feel like Switch Dog could have break kill record or something in that
True.
UHC, and Higgy just handed everything.
Higgy taking him down. Yeah, I can't believe that happened. That wasn't even Higgy's only minecart kill. I mean, I guess it wasn't a minecart kill.
No, he
at the
did
end, but-
minecart kill me.
Yeah, he minecart killed you, and then he nuked Swish Duck. And then I want to say about the Universal Season 8 clip. Why did Gunner think to flip that?
Dude, it's Gunner, bro. Like I don't know.
I don't understand. Like this is the most obvious trap. Like,
Well, I don't
you're not
get why
even
someone would do that trap. Like, why you put TNT and lever on top? Why would you flip that lever?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like,
Gunner's just like an iPad case. Like, oh, I see lever, I flicked, I die.
Yeah, no, but like, how would someone think, oh, I'm gonna do that trap and someone's gonna flip it? I mean, I guess it worked out for him and someone did flip it, but like, why would you flip that? We'll never know.
yeah, I mean, it worked out, I guess, for Brock.
But yeah,
I don't even know if that team still won that game.
if there's one thing you
not-
should watch is
Okay.
like all those clips, and I think they're all in Rocket's video. So Rocket's video is also
Sure.
just a good place to watch
Yes,
that.
watch my video.
Let's go into the top 3. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
So these ones lost. So number 3, third place, might be TNT Gunner. Second place, it's a Higgy minecart kill or TNT minecart kill or whatever. First place is the Building Bard Rage kill from Worlds Collide.
Let's go. Good job, Bard. I didn't even when I was playing that round and I saw that in chat, I thought that was just like intentional, but watching that back, it's just
I forgot
the
I like
funniest.
spectated it because of like how long ago it was, but I witnessed it happen live. I just like see Bard hitting his teammate for like the 50 billionth time that game, and then I just start watching them kill each other, and they just double kill. I'm just like,
It's like what?
I don't know. That clip is actually it's even funnier from like the actual POV because that clip
Yeah.
there's so much to unpack about that clip.
We both double killed.
Oh, did it break again?
So funny. Good job, Bard.
Okay, I got it. It's fixed.
Okay.
Congrats,
we
Building
can-
Bard on
we
the
can
win.
go on.
Looking forward to
Sure.
more best moment. Oh, actually, while we're here, what do you think is the best moment of this year so far?
I got no clue. What even happened this year?
The Bobby slime clip in Conjure was it Conjure? I think it was Conjure.
Did the Conjure season
I
release
don't-
this year?
Oh no! You're
Yeah.
thinking of Impulse. Where fucking
Impulse?
Skylar
Okay.
just Skylar just like died to his slime because like the game mode was like really scuffed.
I love that. I can't think of anything. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of
Yeah, it's hard to
behind on
think like
watching
this on the
things
fly.
this year.
Oh, Funny Cat's official channels here.
Okay, they would be excellent for the funniest moment, but they didn't get one.
Okay, next category, which is the best fight of the year. Let's go straight into the fights. We have 2 Ambition Season 31 fights. The Jinko versus the Miles team. And the Michael team versus the Johnny team. Then we have Impulse 5, which is Dijo versus Audicon's team. Then Nuclear Season 19, Rocket versus Gavin's team.
Let's go! I'm back again.
Another Rocket mention. And the last one, Subspace Season 4, Broccoli versus Cold Bacon. The finale of Legend.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that one was a really good. It was like that good of a fight, but it made it. Just
Okay, which one
a
were we
nice
talking about?
comp.
Sorry.
The last one, Subspace.
Oh yeah, okay,
it's
yeah.
nice
That
conversation
one is
between-
like, it's, I don't know. It's like barely a fight. It's like 15 minutes long. Can you like consider it a fight at that point? I don't even know.
Yeah, people talking to each other and donating errors, but they made it.
People
So fair play to them.
People see like the like low health like Cold Bacon solo clutch and they like soy face and they're like, oh my god, vote best fight.
Cold Bacon fight? I mean, I really like the Nuclear one. I think it's an instant fight. There's like
That one was
a lot of
was it
action,
the
help
way-
dropping back on each side, Fluesmaker sneaking while mailing.
Dude, I couldn't even attack Flusemaker. He was just sneaking, like, his strategy just worked there.
You
Like,
know,
I can't, I
and the
can't
cage of the
deal
game with
damage
letting
to it.
into the fight.
Uh-huh.
That's a
That
personal
was
favorite.
wild.
Ambition's also doing
That's
pretty well
so-
with getting 2 fights with the same season
Yeah,
into
Ambition
it.
got, like, the same season got 2. I don't really remember, because I didn't watch the season full, I just watched the montage, but I remember the montage showcasing a bunch of really good fights, so.
I think you mentioned this a while ago to me, Brady, but wasn't this the category that had like the least amount of like votes needed or something like that? Like it was like very like split from like people trying to like nominate stuff.
Yeah, I mean, best fight and best moment are usually categories that struggle a little more into getting a lot more nominations towards a single category. I think a lot of people will just put a lot of votes towards multiple categories.
I mean, there's like a billion fights.
Yeah,
in like
I think
whatever,
that,
how many R's there were, so.
yeah. So I think that like those categories, if you get a group of people to
People will remember their own fights and then put them,
yeah.
and then.
I think if you advertise a fight pretty well, like people
Mhm.
to vote for that fight, I think it's a lot more likely that it makes into the top 5 because
Yeah.
of that. But like obviously all these fights deserves to be in. They're all pretty
Of
good
course,
fights.
of course.
Let's go into the top 3 now. We'll see what the people think. What is the best fight of that year? So well, oh, okay. 3rd and 4th are tied.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I'm
sure.
not even gonna say who's 3rd. You're gonna be missing even
Oh.
more.
No.
So in 2nd place, it's Nuclear Season 19.
Yes, I mean not first, but let's go top 2.
And the best fight of the year is Jinko versus Miles team.
Damn. I mean I don't really remember that fight.
I mean, it was a solo taking a 2v1, and
Who was
ended
on?
up-
Wait, what was the two? What was the team of 2 then?
it was Miles and
Wasn't it Jake? Was the other one?
Miles
I
and
think?
Jake, yeah.
Ah, okay. That sounds like yeah. I need
It was a
to
pretty
rewatch
insane
that.
fight. Like I think he won with like almost dead, and
I mean, I feel like Janko gets a bunch of just insane fights in Ambition, so.
yeah, you just gotta be insane at a fight to get insane fights.
Sure. Insane man gets into insane fights.
That's insane.
Congrats, Ambition.
I guess we'll never see the backcam POV from Megan. Okay, next category, best perspective of the year. Those are the perspective that people
Okay.
enjoyed watching the most, and they would rewatch every day.
So true.
So our perspective are Bobby the Turtle, Gala Season 8, Water Golem 1, Nat 20 Season 8, Dijo, Roll the Dice Season 2, Gavin, Party of 1 S11, and Rocket Nuclear Season 20.
Ah, back.
I mean, when
Mentioned
highlighted
again.
POVs.
True.
I
Are they
think-
all highlight? No,
I think
they're not all
Rocket
highlight
and
POVs.
Gavin are highlighted POVs and their wins, so I think that's why they're here. Dijo is just him fragging out.
I
Doesn't it have,
don't.
like one highlights. I think his is like one video.
Oh, did he make an highlight? Maybe it's.
I'm pretty sure his is one video, while Rocket and Gavin's are like
Yeah,
highlighted
highlight
ups.
in one.
Yeah.
Butter is just an insane win, and Galaxy's made. I don't
Mhm.
remember what happens, but Fern can say. He knows everything.
I think
I mean,
I think it was. I mean, he like won. I know that.
Oh,
It
is
was,
that
like,
the
a
one
close
where
win.
he fights Kelassen?
No,
No,
Carlson did not
it's-
play that one.
no. Season I watched Bobby for season 8 in Gala, and that was the
Yeah.
season where like it was moles, and It was like Bobby and Perp against, and then I guess Paper Vinny for a long time as well. I think Bobby and Perp survived at the end with like very low health each.
Yeah.
But that was a really
the
cool
BTT
team.
Perp Dan dynamic duo.
Exactly.
What a duo.
The classic duo. That was a really that was an insane. That was a really cool perspective as well.
So what do you prefer? What do you think is most important to the best perspective? Is it the highlight or just how well someone does? Like how impressive it is.
I'm trying to think. I definitely think the highlight helps more people to actually like watch it, if that makes sense.
The highlights, yeah, the highlight works well for, I guess, publicity more because more people, of course, watch it.
Yeah,
Like you
definitely.
said.
Well, like if you have like the most insane clip, like I mean, Butter or Bobby is like a pretty good examples in there. Like, is that enough for you? Like a really insane POV, is that enough for you, or is like highlighted needed?
No, highlighted is definitely for me. It's not needed because my favorite one of these is probably Bobby's season 8, but he didn't highlight. But it was just I for me, it's like for most episodes, like there's insane moments or insane fights. It doesn't have to be fragging out or anything.
Yeah, it's all about the gameplay.
Exactly. It's if I'm like on the edge of my seat, don't know what's gonna happen in fights, then that's my favorite kind of
saying
POV.
Be funny.
But of course, frags help. And if it's like POVs where it's just a funny team together, then that works as well for me.
Okay, let's go into the top 3. In third place, it's Butter Golem at 20. Second place, it's Bobby in Gala. And the first place for the best perspective of 2023 is Rocket in Nuclear 20.
What the hell? How the fuck? Yes. I thought after you said first and second and third place, I thought I was gonna be in fourth or fifth, but I didn't expect that. Let's go.
I mean, it is a pretty fun perspective. That's all I did.
It's high. My episodes for it were really short because I just tried to, I don't know, only get in the worthwhile things. And it only really got insane after like episode 5 or something. But I guess Meetup and them before it were really insane, and I put a lot of work into my.
I mean, I feel like you're able to make the your caving episodes fun with how we highlight them, and like
That's true, but like if I didn't highlight, like would I have won this?
Maybe not.
This category, it's hard to say.
Maybe highlighting helps.
I think the highlighted carried it for you, honestly.
Yeah, the definitely helps, but also it is a pretty good perspective, just because you are the winner that season.
Yeah, and I didn't expect that going into Meetup at all, but it happened. But it was a fun thing to. It was like my first thing that I highlighted in like a year. I'm pretty sure. But it deserved them. So.
Now let's go into the best game mode. The best game mode is any game mode that people created or like used, I guess, in 2023. So let's go into the 5 game modes. We have Chronophobia from Phobia Season 22. Mind Swap from Evo Season 30, Terror Assassins from Identification Season 4, Radiophobia from Season 23, and Werewolf from Translation Season 1. Anything to add on these game modes?
I think I have a few things.
You can go first
if
you want.
Ahead. Well, I just want to kind of, I don't know. I guess I'll first ask, like, I don't remember what the Identification Season 4 game mode
so
that is.
Terror Assassins is pretty much parafusion mixed with assassin, so you get the parafusion of that person you're targeting.
Yeah, instead of having a compass, you just
Oh,
have whatever like parafusion they have, like ores they mine, like crafting, healing,
so you like
kills.
you only see one person's parafusion
Yeah.
every
Yes.
okay.
I think it is a pretty fun twist on the whole assassins thing. I really like
I like it,
assassins,
yeah.
and
Mhm.
I know assassins can be a little much for some people sometimes. So I think it's a nice way to tone it down, but still making it fun.
I'd also like to mention the original Assassin's game mode. If you kill somebody that like isn't like your target or like the person targeting you,
Yeah.
Mhm.
their like stuff doesn't drop. Honestly, that sucks. So it's not the case for Pair Assassins. So.
Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of thing of like if that game mode was created in like this year, or like in 2024, like people wouldn't have that like part where like stuff doesn't drop.
I guess that's part of the
I
OG
really think
game
it's like
mode.
something like that was like with its time, and
Yeah.
that's like something people don't really like with the game mode.
Yeah, I do like Pair Assassins is like actually like somewhat it's like a somewhat like common sense in like public games as well. Like it's like made its way like into like
Really?
that realm.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I like that. I like when game modes are from RRs are reused. But uh, a lot of the really unique and cool game modes from recent RRs are like it's hard to replicate them with I don't know public games or whatever.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
definitely like a thing that like I think I've said on a previous podcast before, where like there is game modes that are really cool and deserves winning, but like would I replay them? Probably not. They're like really fun and unique, but like they're kind of annoying to play again and
I
again
get
and
yeah.
again. But like I remember when it was like on the vote, which was the Evo game mode, the vote the teams won. That is not a game mode that like blows you away in terms of like that should win. It's insane, but it's the game mode that has constantly been returning to other rounds because it's a
Yeah.
fun game mode to replay.
It's fun. It's just fun. Yeah, exactly. I agree. It makes for funny things to happen. But for these ones, I guess they are unique to their own rounds, but
Yeah.
they were really good. Really
Did you
unique
have other
game
things
modes.
to add, Firm?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know I was talking about how like the Pair Assassins one was like hosting the public games. I know the Mind Swap one also was as well. And I do like the Mind Swap game mode a lot because
Is
it's like a
Mindswap
pretty like
hosted
unique
in public
concept.
games?
It's been hosted like a couple times.
remember
It's like
playing
kind of
one.
it's kind of like buggy still, but like of course a send that where you can literally like swap bodies with like an AI is like of course gonna be buggy. I don't know. It's kind of like
True. With like logging out and stuff as
it's
well.
like a very like unique like premise, I think.
I loved it
So,
when I saw that the first time, the Mindswap. I was like, it's not
yeah,
too
and like
complicated, but it's really fun.
the game mode got like played like a second time like for any vote. Like they did like 30A 30B because they like enjoyed it. So
hmm
then yeah. Then I played the translation game mode. That game mode was fun.
Yeah.
hmm
Probably wouldn't be able to be hosted again. It's a pretty like complicated game mode.
The translation
but
game mode is like not a new game mode. It's like a French game mode, but it
Okay.
was pretty cool to have the opportunity to like just host it for like people from this community, so they like can experience it because it is a really fun game mode to mix with Mumble.
It
or,
made
like,
for a
any
very,
Chateau
very
game
funny
mode.
season. Yeah, it made for a very funny
no,
season.
I remember the game mode like when I like first like played out. It's like oh, this reminds me of like Town of Salem, and like Town of Salem was a good game.
It pretty is Town of Salem. Like if the like if the game mode was like easy to just like, I mean, I do have the code for the game mode still. It's just like you have to port it to another server. So that's the like problem. Like, but I was like, that's such a good like Town of Salem based game mode that like you could just edit and do like for like something like campaign or something.
Yeah, campaign Town of Salem season 1.
True. At Broseph, where is he? But yeah, also two Phobia game modes, which is cool to
Phobia
see.
game
I don't know
was
how many
always
Phobia
insane.
Yeah,
seasons there
Phobia
were.
made it in twice.
Yeah.
This might be not a popular take, but that's not even my favorite my favorite phobia game, but from that one is the Wiccophobia one.
That was also 2023, right?
Yeah. I just really had
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely the season I did the most with, but I also played with the game mode in that full season, so I really had fun with that one. So that was the one I voted for.
Maybe from a playing perspective.
And it
Okay.
didn't
I don't know.
show
From
up.
viewing, I like the other two really.
But the other two are also pretty good.
Yeah. Sure. Phobia stays winning with game modes.
Okay, let's go into the top 3. In third place, it's Radiophobia. In second place, Chronophobia.
Okay.
And
Phobia.
the best game mode of 2023 is Mind Swap.
Hey, nice.
From
I mean,
Evolution.
I respect it. It's a simple but really fun game mode. Above the 2 Phobia game modes.
It definitely
They're a lot more
has
complex.
its unique take where like it's nothing like no other game would have been similar to that. It really is unique in its way.
It was so good that Evo did it twice. So one after another.
Oh, did it break again? Oh my god.
Yes, it did.
Well, I don't know why it does that. Thank you, OBS. Well, sorry, Fruit Logic, but that is not Reddit, so Fortnite reboot events are not counted. Although socialism has been popping everywhere since they made that game mode.
Everywhere? I've seen it in like a couple things.
A
Not like
bunch of rounds
everywhere.
been adding it. Not like everywhere,
When was
but like
socialism made?
all the a lot of new version runners have been putting it because it's a fun thing to have sometimes.
I love socialism.
The next category, most surprising player. Sometimes people surprise you. Let's see if they will surprise you. We got Dylan the Snake from the Risk and Reward season 17. Jora from New Dawn season 20. Twit from WMC season 32. Upriser Riker from Nuzlocke season 8. And Vintage Beef from Phobia season 22.
Vintage Beef.
Any opinions on these surprising players?
I mean, yeah, surprising. But like there's a few like I guess Majora's the only one that he just kind of came back out of nowhere for 2 RRs and now he's like around, which is really cool. But I guess he was surprising for New Dawn. Wait, was New Dawn was that last year?
Barely. It was like
okay.
it released like between years, but like the up one was last year.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my
I
take. I feel like those are pretty surprising players, except one that is not surprising at all to me, which is Vintage Beef. And it's not because I'm in Phobia and I knew they were planning it. It's because I knew multiple people that are able to grab Beef in 2 rounds. It's just they needed to do it, and they did it for Phobia. But for me, it was not surprising at all because I got him grabbed for Reps Rumble, and if he played Reps Rumble, of course he could play an actual Reddit round, or like I mean Reps Rumble is Reddit, but like a round that like he's not invited from the fact that like his group is playing. Well, that's why it was like him and I know Bash also got some nominations. Like those two were not surprising to me because they had like really solid contact, but like they're willing to play UHC. It's just they didn't play before because they had no real contact to get them in, and like people they like I guess would want to play with. Well,
yeah, I respect.
Well, I can see why. I can see why. It is surprising for people like that don't see him come, but like from where I was, it was like. Yeah, it's possible. You just need someone to do it.
And then didn't Tom get like the biggest gap of all time as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
I
it
guess
still
I guess
number
that
one?
was kind of I don't know. I guess that was kind of surprising. Um, I mean, I know, wasn't it like that Ripper has been trying to get like old players for a long time back
Yeah, I
again?
mean it's always a struggle with
Old
old
players
players, but
like
like when it
like
works, it's
Tom.
cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. So Beef played Repsomble because the Vintage Craft team was there, so obviously, they invited him for it. And like they don't invite him for every season because they also want to give other people like actual Vintage Craft player the chance to play. Also, that getting Flusemaker to get Beef to upload is a lot harder.
Is Flusemaker the beef upload man?
Suppose he never uploaded every single season.
No.
This sucks.
It's
At least he
fine. You have
uploaded
free
Phobia.
POVs.
Mm-hmm.
You just learn it's not a Flusemaker job. Let's. Okay, second and third are tied. So tied for
Okay.
second, it's Dylan the Snake and Tommy Twit tied for second.
Okay.
That means first place is Vintage Beef,
Vintage
Phobia
Beef.
Season 22.
Okay. Well done, Vintage Beef.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. It's not surprising for me, but I get why it's surprising for people. I think there's always been this thing where like we should get a mind cracker to like play a Reddit round.
I guess it's just still kind of surprising to see.
So it's something
Regardless of the
people wanted and it
circumstances.
happened, and
Like, yeah, because just the creators of UHC, and just seeing them kind of play Reddit rounds these days, it's still just a surprising thing.
yeah, showing up
But
for Phobia
maybe
season and then getting kills and
true. Killing Ice Cheesecake.
I didn't know Beef played Repsomble. Well, he played Repsomble. Phobia wasn't even his first one, but I could see the point where like you didn't know he played Repsomble and then you see Vintage Beef, it's like, oh yeah, I didn't expect Vintage Beef. I'm gonna vote for it even though he played something before, but it is a pretty surprising thing, and it is pretty cool to see Phobia just go in and be like, let's add Vintage Beef. Maybe they'll add Fra next.
Hopefully.
That'd be good, I think.
Most surprising player of 2025 for Phobia.
Might as well have to be 2025. It can be this year.
Oh yeah, true. We're still reviewing 2023.
Oh, we're getting into the insane stuff now. The two categories that have 10 nominees.
And
First, we are starting with Best in Row. So I'll just go first and give all 10 nominated intros. So we have All-Star 2023 by Djo, Biology 9 by Winter, Evo 30 by Joe, Geo 14 by Noah, Nat 28 by Ninja, Nuclear 20 by Rocket, Nuzlocke 8 by Cold
mention
Bacon,
again.
Paradox 8 by Chivi, Phobia 22 by Evan, and Phobia 23 by Joe. A lot of lovely intros in there. Anything to add on this?
3 Djo intros.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
say,
guy
yeah.
is
Joe made it in
insane.
4 times.
Joe kind of popped off in 2023. Like he made absolutely crazy
He
things.
makes some bangers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of bangers in there.
The Evo 31 was a pleasant surprise because Evo had been doing like text intros for a few seasons, which is fine. And then DJ just drops the banger. and it just makes the top 10.
Yeah,
So.
it's
Yeah.
even 30 is just like a generally like clean intro.
So good.
It feels like a Kyle intro.
True.
Yeah, and the astrology 9 is like the animated winter intro, and animated intro is always so cool because they're not that common, and it's really nice
I
to
think
see
it's
them
also
from time to
Winter's
time.
best intro, probably, if I were to say.
You could argue that. I mean, I'm
For me,
not
that's
personally the best fan of the pacing. Like, I feel it's a little long, but like it really tells a story, and I think it's really cool with that.
the season 9 one was really good, yeah. And then we have like, I think is Noah the only newcomer? Noah's like new intro maker in
He's new to
2023,
intro
right?
making, and like with the very
Yeah.
few intros he made, like I know he made
I
that
mean,
one. He
quite a
made a
few.
mythical intro. He made another
Yeah, no,
one.
he started making like a bunch of intros like
He made that
beginning of last
TDC
year.
intro.
I feel like about half of them were like all worthy for this top 10. So he's also like a
Yeah, new intro
first
maker that
onto
rises
the
up like
scene.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
exactly. Noah Pighetti. I think GF14 was probably like with the animations and
Yeah,
cool
the animations he
art
made are
renders was so
insane.
cool.
Like I can. He put so much work just on animating all the art, and it was just insane to see.
Trying to look through the list. 2 Phobia intros as well. Phobia's 2 more.
I do really like the Phobia intros this year.
Yeah.
Well, all the intros on here are cool. They all do their own
It's
stuff
so
and they're fun.
good. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how like insane intros. At least 10 of them keep appearing every year. It's
Yeah, I kind of
people are
stopped
so
making
talented.
intros, but like already in 2024, I already have like I'm gonna be soon enough to 10 intros made already. And it's like
wow. Jesus.
it's
I
like
don't
feel like
know,
quit.
like
I mean, the art clash has been boosting them.
that's true. I think was Nuclear my only intro in this year? Which is I don't remember.
Maybe
It
you have
may have
more,
been.
like in the
It
early in the
oh
year.
maybe
Oh, you
also
have the
the
Saga
Saga
intro,
thing.
no?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think those are the only 2 though. I definitely kind of paced down, but hey, one of them made the
But they're
list again.
bangers, so that's what really matters.
Exactly.
So for the intros, we'll just do top 5.
Top 5.
Let me calculate what's top 5. Not that. And not that.
Wow.
Okay, I
Still
think I got the top
calculating.
5. Yeah, I got the top 5. So in 5th place, it is Paradox Season 8. 4th place is Phobia Season 22. 3rd place is Nuzlocke Season 8. 2nd place is Astrology Season 9. And 1st place is All Stars 2023.
Well done. DJ with the win.
DJ made the
I mean,
best
to be
intro of
honest,
the year.
I think the entire top 5 is like so interchangeable with every admission. It could have been anything, but still.
I mean, the All Stars intro
514.
is pretty insane with like all the recreation of the
real.
intros. I do really like intros that try to recreate intros. It's definitely its own like type of intros, and I really like that. And I really like making that when I get the chance. It's like really cool type of intros. And it's also the first time like All Stars tried the thing of, oh, let's take the art/renders from those rounds and put them into this, which I think is really cool.
Was that not done before? I think Nolan did that, right? Or
No, they
yeah.
all had renders.
No, this is the first time, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
And that's such a good idea.
I liked it, yeah. It's like the combination of like different types of like production.
But yeah, no, yeah, DJ's 2023 All Stars was so good. I agree. I don't know how he made so many banger intros, but props to him.
Yeah. Okay, it's on it now. And it's not going to die. I don't think making an All-Stars intro guarantees you the first place. Otherwise, it would have won every other year, and like when there was like the top 100s, it would have been number one for all of them.
I guess if you make an all-star intro, you're like always gonna be kind of pressured to make something solid.
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
guess
higher
it,
standard.
yeah, there's definitely the thing of like, oh, you get a chance to make an All-Stars intro, you're gonna want to make it good, so like it usually always does better of that. But like, yeah, All-Stars is like probably a round that people really like and I guess want the chance to be in, so like they have a lot of respect for it, I guess. In a way.
True.
Well, I don't think it gives it a free win. I would think it's also the fact that the intro makers put a lot of work into it.
Also the fact that it was just really good, even if it wasn't for All-Stars, you know.
Yeah, 7 years All-Stars won 3. So yeah,
Oh,
there definitely is a I don't know like if there's a boost. Like if the All-Stars 5 intro was for like Reps Rumble, I think Reps Rumble would win. And I don't think it's because it was All-Star that won.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, but probably.
Well, let's go into our last category. The best season of the year.
Oh boy, oh boy.
We have 10 seasons. Ambition 31, Casino 8, Gala 8, Nat 28. A lot of season 8. Oh my god.
Wow.
Nuclear 19, Nuclear 20, Party of 111, Phobia 22, Subspace 4, and Vine 3.
Vine, yes.
Anything to say about those seasons?
Vine is the best. That's all I have to say.
I think I think I put Vine pretty high in like my personal vote.
Rest
It
in
was
peace,
just
Vine.
funny. I don't know. It was-
Actually,
don't think-
I actually unironically like enjoyed that because like I don't know, it was just
It's
like
chaotic.
different, like because
Yeah.
because they did like an EP3 meetup and everybody just kind of like went up and rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
and like
also,
they had a
like,
mole, and like we secretly didn't have a mole, and it just was chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just ends up like having like just generally like, good fights and like a good ending as well.
Which just sounds so. I mean, it's a good season to end on, but rip Vine.
I
Rip
say mine was a
Vine.
cool round. I'm sad it died.
Rip Casino as well, and I think the rest is still alive on this list.
Because it was like a good send off for it. I'm like
Sure.
I was also sad about that.
That was a
round
really
dying.
good send off as well. Yeah. Ended on a banger
I think it's
season.
insane
like,
to
a
have
lot-
2
it-
nuclear
it-
season in it. I think
2
I
nuclear
win.
seasons is like crazy. Yeah.
Like I pulled off a lot of seasons, but it's always insane. Like how fun I've been having with the nuclear group, and like it's always give really good seasons and really fun results. And season 19 and 20 are pretty good proof of that.
True.
And season 21 is also already, I think, a contender for best season. It's such.
I think
a
you
good
might be
season.
right. Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, we'll find out at the end of the
Nuclear's
year.
on a good streak then. Yeah. Nuclear on a good streak. But yeah, all of these really good seasons. For sure.
Okay, let's go into the top 5 best season. I need to calculate again. It's not that I don't have the
God damn it.
results or have them. It's just like I have the doc where I
unprepared.
got the numbers for all of them, and I didn't order them. So I want to make sure I don't fumble it when I start saying them.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's go into it. In 5th place, it is Phobia UHC Season 22.
Wow.
4th is Party of 111, the Infinite Ally Season. 3rd place
Big
is
Gavin win.
the Final Casino Season. 2nd place is Nuclear UHC Season 20. The big
Oh
one.
my god. Not first.
And the
But it could
best
be fine.
season of the year is Ambition Season 31.
No, not mine. Oh my good. Damn.
Pretty good season. I watched on
Mhm.
montage like when it got nominated, and it's a pretty good season.
Yeah. The
I
montage
think
really
I think
does
the
it
weakest
justice.
part about that season is probably the ending,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's still
I
fun.
agree.
Still
I
fun
mean,
It wasn't
Tony
season.
like
win.
it wasn't like a bad ending. I think it was
Oh,
just
it's
kind
not
of
a
like
bad ending. It's just like it's not as crazy as the other stuff.
And we take the Tony win, right? It was yeah.
yeah, the tones win.
The Tones win.
Yeah, I'll add it to the list so people are able to.
Let's go. And my winning season for Nuclear got second.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say you carried that
Dude.
season, but
Probably not. I mean, it was just a crazy season, you know.
yeah, there was a lot of fun POVs.
Phobia 22 also wasn't that close, right? It was not super close at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
got
Phobia
fourth.
22 was not. It wasn't close. It just had like other good
It was
like
just a really
moments and
crazy
stuff like
season
that.
still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I had like
I
the
agree.
map and
It's
like.
no, yeah, it really doesn't need to have a close ending
Uh,
to be a really good season.
the vintage beef moment.
Just every vintage beef moment.
Did it glitch? Oh my god! I just want.
Yes.
I just want to show the
We need a
final
final.
thing.
Yeah, we need a final winner screen.
Hello, can you please work? I'd appreciate it. Let's go! I got it. Now we just gotta wait for it to show up.
I don't see it yet.
We can do a small
Oh, my
recap
stream
of
twice as fast.
what we got at the end. Overall, pretty good list of winners, all deserved. We'll see how it goes for 2024. Pretty excited about this.
I will catch up on ours for 2024.
Yeah. Anything you have to add about this whole thing?
No, nothing crazy that I hadn't.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Just really
Let's
high
see.
quality winners
How long
as
have we been
always.
going?
It's like almost 1.5
Not
hours.
super long. It's like
An hour,
almost
an hour and a half. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's out. Well, we'll end it here. So, thank you for everyone that tuned in into this.
Thank you for nominating me, guys.
Yeah, thank you to everyone that actually
I
voted.
got
and
one
nominated.
reward. That's my goal. That was my goal. I only needed one.
And I'll be posting the results in the Discord for people that want to know. And yeah, that's about it.
Until next year, guys.
Yeah, see you for next year.